Today we are going to learn nuclei within the spinal cord. This is the cross section of spinal cord. In this cross section, this is grey matter inner side and this is white matter outer side. This is central canal within the grey matter. This is anterior side and this is posterior side. Now nuclei within the spinal cord are always located in grey matter because grey matter is formed by cell bodies and cell bodies contain nuclei. So nuclei are always present within the grey matter. In grey matter, this is anterior grey horn, this is intermediate area and lateral horn, and this is posterior grey horn. Now we will see the anterior grey horn, nuclei within the anterior grey horn. So this is again cross section of spinal cord. Within the anterior grey horn, there are three groups of nuclei. First is lateral group, second is central group, and third is medial group. We will see first lateral group. Lateral group contain three subgroups. First is anterolateral, second is posterolateral, and third is post-posterolateral. First is anterolateral, second is posterolateral, and third is post-posterolateral. These three belongs to this lateral group. Now this lateral group is present within the only cervical and lumbar segments of spinal cord. Cervical and lumbar segments of spinal cord, because this group supplies to muscles of extremity. So this group is present within the cervical and lumbar enlargement of spinal cord. Because it supplies to muscles of extremities. Then our second group is central group. Second group is central group, which contain phrenic nucleus and accessory nucleus. Phrenic nucleus and accessory nucleus. This is phrenic and this is accessory nucleus. Then our third group is medial group. Which contain two subgroups, anteromedial and posteromedial. This group is present throughout the spinal cord because it supplies to axial muscles, means muscles of trunk, back and thorax muscle. Okay, this is about the anterior grey horn. This anterior grey horn contains three groups. First is lateral group, which is located within the cervical and lumbar enlargement. This group contains three subgroups. First is anterior group, second is posterolateral group, and third is post-posterolateral group. Then Second group is central group. This group contains two subgroups, phrenic and accessory. Then third is medial group, and this group contains two subgroups. First is anteromedial and second is posteromedial, and this is related with axial muscles. Now, nuclei within the intermediate area. There are two subgroups within the intermediate area. This is intermediolateral and this is intermediomedial group. This intermediolateral is related with the preganglionic fibers of segment T1 to L2 and the preganglionic fibers of S2, S3, S4 for the pelvic viscera. This is about the intermediate group. There are two subgroups. First is intermediolateral and second is intermediomedial. Then posterior gray horn. Within the posterior gray horn there are four nucleus. First is marginal nucleus. This is marginal nucleus. Then second is substantia gelatinosa. Then third is nucleus proprius. And fourth is at the base of posterior gray horn toward the dorsal side, so it is called as dorsal nucleus. So first is marginal, second is substantia gelatinosa, third is nucleus proprius and fourth is dorsal nucleus. These are the four nucleus located within the posterior gray horn, and these all are the sensory nucleus which are related to the temperature, pain, like the general senses. So this is all about the nuclei within the spinal cord. Thank you.